that, get a nice opt, try to get our third land drop. Yep. So we're playing Dredge, playing Persist, Creativity maybe. Definitely want the third land drop. We'll wait on the Bitter Blossom. So we can... Yeah, because that's really the only way we lose here. And we don't have a way to really deal with it yet. So yeah, it's 2. Alright. Do we want to be reactive? Sure. Let's be proactive here. Master of Death. Archon of Cruelty in the hand. Well, we can't. The Veil. Probably Lily, because he can do that. Put in there. Draw 2 cards. The Bitter Reunion. He can do that. Make us discard something. But Bitter Reunion is actually better. Probably should we could have reacted better there. Okay, he chooses. This is actually the best course of action for us. For him not to play Lily. We don't really care. Okay. But now we can counter a bunch of stuff off of him. If we play Lily, make him sack it. This is fine here. Might really need a land. That's really what we need. I can also B-click. Do this sack. Then what do I discard if I do that? Because he's going to make us discard. Discard the Bitter Blossom. Or keep that. Yeah, let's just... Yeah, we'll do that and we'll ditch the Bitter Blossom. Okay, let that hit. Hope he didn't. I shouldn't have done that yet. Alright, good. He did make us pay for it. It's really good. Look at his hand. I think he has a land, but I could be wrong. Yeah. can't. We need a land, and we're losing this war. We don't want to bounce this Master of Death. So. I may snap opt, I think. Snap opt. We really need our 4th land. Sure. I was afraid of him doing that too, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's hard to give that up. We will, yeah, we got there. We're going to block this pretty easily. It's hard not to. So he still has a land in hand. But now that we have 4th mana, if we had 4th mana, that bolt never lands. Like, we pretty happy overall. Yep. And then we just counter that. Yep. Malonk. See what he does. Does he bring it back to his hand? Sure does. Why wouldn't he? And what we'll do here is could let him just do that. So there is a do I think he drew it? We're gonna settle this. We're gonna say he didn't draw it because he drew exactly what he needed last time. So yeah, he didn't draw it. All right. I wonder if he's playing Ragavan though. Definitely been creativity. Jeez. There are some 2-drops that he's playing that I really want to stop. I guess the EE can go away. So. And then we'll just grab basics. So if he is playing, like, he would be playing Ragavan. Well, of course, who isn't playing Ragavan though these days? You know, it's kind of a staple, you know. Some might even say broken. We'll do this just in case he's playing grab a Blood Moon. Probably should have played the Delta in this case. Because if he goes land, Blood Moon. Okay. Yeah. We have to kind of keep this, so don't have much of a choice. Take the hit off Ragavan. Now he has tons of creativity targets, but at least we can counter stuff. But if he has any kind of counter spell in his hand, we just lose. And this is like getting 2 hits off this is just ridiculous. Let's see what he does. Did he play land yet? No. Now he plays land. Okay. Pyro, and then he has 2 for. I mean, I have to. Either way, like. Either way, it just sucks. Good. Because if he has Persist there, we just lose. Immediately lose. And then hold up. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can come back. Lily, sure. Throw away the opt. Actually, we'll opt. And then see if we can find something to throw away, like a land. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have just thrown away the opt. I'm dumb. I'm very dumb. Man, I haven't played against Lily in so long. And we don't do it because now I need that. Like, I need snare up for Persist. I mean, I know he didn't have it and had to draw into it, but it's not good. So, because I have to get rid of this like, now. Yeah. I mean, Lily's not a problem anymore because of that. So, normally Lily would be just crazy. You know, can't believe it, but Edict puts her in place now. It's very nice. Okay, got a squee. So I need a land. Fetch land would be nice. I need black source. I get a land to play the Dolthy with counterspell protection would be nice. Don't always get. I need to start that clock like right around now. Well, it was discard that land and then, you know, flood out or not flood out. Sure. That card's almost too good too. It's the second. It's the ability part of it that makes it broken. The fact that you get value out of it. It fits the Mardu. You know, what Mardu's trying to do. We'll go one more turn before we do something. Just need black mana. That's all I need. Maybe I should have thrown the drown away. I really thought about it, but I also thought I might get flooded. So okay, we'll. Okay, we're gonna drown. We can't let this get out of control. I mean, he's not going to do anything for days, so definitely not worried about it. You can even hardcast stuff. We are perfectly okay with it. Alright, we can take a couple hits off this. We're gonna have to opt here. Snap opt at the end of his. I need mana. I need so much mana. Come on, man, come on. If I get an opportunity, I will snap opt. But we'll be right back in this game. Because the one thing about his deck is he's sorcery speed for the most part. I mean, he's going to have bolts and stuff like that. But there's our land. Good. And watch get another land. Of course, it doesn't come untapped, so. Alright. The question is do I do the right thing? Because I can Aether Gust now and drown. Aether Gust. I can play 2 spells, basically. That's really what this comes down to. So we're going to Aether Gust this. Is like, or should I have Dark Slicked? So, but Fable does too much over the course of 3 turns, which inevitably will happen. But if he did this with 2 life, it's much different. So top, yeah, you put it on top. Good, and I can just counter it when it comes back around. could have also just went ahead and subtlety it, but oh boy, showing the brick. Absolutely getting bricked here. Well, all right. Might have to let this Fable hit. Two, three. Because I can kill the... I don't know. Well, I knew what he drew. You know what? Ooh, I could bounce this too if I wanted to. All right, we're gonna counterspell. We knew he drew it. We knew he probably doesn't have the nuts. So okay, there. So 6 mana. Okay, we'll do this. He doesn't want to be in a race with us anymore, which is okay. So I think we hold subtlety up, or do we just Dolphy? I think we Dolphy. I mean, subtlety's nice too, but we've been holding this for a while. Then into turn, yeah, we don't have to subtlety, but I can actually pick up the Snapcaster if I really want to. So he does want to block. Which is why we killed that token. We don't mind taking a couple shots off of it. If he wants to like play that race, that he's definitely gonna lose. Question is how long that's been in his hand. Do that over the top. Yeah, we can let him do it. It's not the end of the world. We can block with snap. We can block, bounce, snap if we want. So you kept 1 on the top. So do that. So the question being, do we just subtlety in, hit for 6? Or do I do this and then... No, we'll subtlety in, I think. Even if he bolts, just to have the extra. Yep, sure. I can block, bounce to my hand. So that will be this, and then I'll have plenty. Alright. Yep. Block, bounce. And then I'll be able to do something. Or do I just... But he can get it back. That's the problem. Yeah, we'll declare blockers. Yep. Snare? Bone shards. So it's lot. I can drown this. Yeah. He has it, he has it. I don't think he does. He would have played it. Uh-huh. So the extra mana. Do I need the extra mana? So if I can play it and then play something for 3. I can play something for 4, but I don't need that. So we'll just go ahead and put this in tapped. So I can put this in play and I can actually bounce it, block bounce. I can play that game if I want to. So probably should have just played this on upkeep. Can do that. But we'll only do it if we are threatened to lose. Because he has to be able to pin us down, like with Bolt or something like that. And actually I can just bolt him with the Dolphy. So I think doing this is good. So if he has double bolt, we lose here, but that's okay. So this is the path I chose. So that doesn't kill us. He choose target. Oh, he is. Target opponent loses 2 life, gains 2 life. See, this is wrong, though. Target opponent, it has the wrong things highlighted. I know you can't see it, but it does. So if he has Bolt here, we lose, basically. Which I don't think he does, but... He's gonna hard cast something. An Archon or something. Yeah. Alright, cool. It's fine. We had this game in the bag if I would have just blocked. So, not a problem at all. We had to chalk that as a win, guys. We don't have to worry about things like that. So I think these EE is, it's okay. It's okay if he like gets crazy draws. We'll take him out though. Yeah, we'll go with that. Chalk that one up as a win. We knew I just had to do that, and then you know what else is it gonna do? So yeah, we'll keep this. The worst thing about this is I don't have counterspell for a what you call it. But I do have a spell snare, so that'll help. Go ahead and do this. Yep, definitely need that. Want that? Yep. Okay. Nope. Don't want none of that. So I can do that. I think we can play through this. Him discarding is actually the worst part about this part. But we have double counterspell. No matter what he plays, we have two things covered for sure. And he's Mardu. Well, no, he's Grixis, so he might be playing some kind of spell snare, but we haven't seen it yet, so it's hard for us to account for it when we just have not seen it at all. Yeah, we're gonna win this race though. Plus, you know, another land, and we can, you know, hard cast this and hard cast this too, same turn. So we'll just go ahead, and he's playing Lily. So I think the edict is probably worthwhile. And we'll do this. squee. You can't put that in the graveyard anymore. So we'll opt at the end of his Snapcaster. See where this goes. He can't do anything until he gets rid of this. So discard. I think we can. Yeah, we'll counterspell this. I think that's worth counterspelling. Because he can't go off until. That's the big reason why I'll let this resolve right here. Because this is holding him back. So, can't go off without that. So he's going to have to. Okay, we need him to sack something. He'll end up sacking this, which is horrible for us anyway. Yeah, no blockers. That, man, that's exactly what we didn't want to happen. Like he's drawing all the exact things he needs. Man, I can only protect it for so long. Jeez. Alright, well, he'll do that, and then... He only has 1 in there, so this is 3. So... That's what stinks about that. Yeah, well, you gotta let it hit. And then if you try something, then we'll snap at the end and counterspell, I guess. Yeah. Kill the original. We shouldn't even be in this game because I chose not to do the actual line because I wanted to see what happened. So, yep, sure. So technically we've already won. But that's how I play sometimes, to try to get the best. I want to see what their decks are capable of, you know. I want to see how far I can push it. And yeah. Master of Death is such a Mardu card because I'm really surprised it's not in black, like Mardu colors. Really surprised it's not. Maybe I should have killed this, but I never knew that this was like possible. I've never seen this happen, so this is why I like I like to allow this stuff to happen, because it gives me a different perspective of how the deck works. And sometimes you just let it go, kind of thing. Alright, we're gonna kill the original. We're gonna kill this, actually. Let's see if that'll... It's all about play testing, and you know, you want to see every angle of a deck, you know. I guess we'll just hold that in hand. I probably should play this. No. Yep, we just block, and wish I had a Riptide Laboratory. There's no reason not to attack with both there. It's really not. Other than the fact that he'd be afraid, but he's the one playing red. I'm not playing red. So. Alright. I'm really surprised he didn't. Where'd the other one go? The other one went back in his hand, right? See, I don't like how it says effect here. I think it's still a spell. It's not an effect. Has me discard and return. Yeah, I'll just put that on top of his library. You can do it next turn. Why is he doing this when he can just... on his upkeep? I have no cards in hand. Doesn't make sense. You put on top? Yeah, you put on top. It's either that or me discard it and him getting something back. Like he's better off doing other things that he just found out. So. Dun, 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 dun. So is he just not playing creativity? Is he just playing persist? That's really what I want to know. Or have we just been lucky and not seen any of it? Bolt. I mean, Bolt ends this pretty quickly. So we do that. doing? Discard 2. He's doing all this Colligan stuff during my turn. That it sucks. So does that. All right. Sure. And the other thing you got to think of too, can this deck right here beat Murktide consistently? And the answer is no, it can't. And that's why you're not seeing it anywhere else. So at the end of the day, you have to beat the top decks in the meta. You know, you can't just exist.